So the high-profile litigator Brian Friedman noted that his client has been destroyed by this. His words.
Justin Baldoni's lawyer says he's been destroyed. Blake Lively's case takes dramatic turn. Blake Lively's lawyer has quit the case. Just when it seemed like the legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni couldn't get any more intense.
It was a really strange position to be in because I felt like I don't want to just be an actor. I want to have more authorship.
This shocking development has thrown the entire case into chaos. Sources close to the situation revealed that the lawyer's sudden departure comes after explosive new evidence was brought to light.
They want an actress, they hire an actress, they pay you to be an actress, that's your job. But then you do exactly what Justin's accusing you of,
leaving Blake's legal team scrambling to regroup. But what exactly caused this dramatic turn? And how will it impact the trial set for March 2026?
Basically, Blake Lively Justin Baldoni cases likely won't settle before trial, and this is according to Justin's lawyer.
So Justin has been destroyed by this. The company, the individuals at the company. This is a really serious thing.
Justin Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, isn't holding back. In a recent statement, Friedman revealed that Baldoni has been destroyed by the allegations. This isn't just a legal battle, Friedman said. This is about a man's life, his reputation, and his future.
And in this day and age, the only way that you can truly get back and is to prove your innocence. It's not be found guilty. It's to prove your innocence.
Blake Lively's accusations have taken everything from him. But Blake's team isn't backing down either. They claim that Baldoni's behavior on the set of It Ends With Us was unprofessional and crossed the line, leading to the harassment allegations that sparked this legal war.
So Friedman then said, you keep referring to it as a circus, and I get it. You see a lot of cases, you see a lot of things, and you do a great job. But the reality is this is not a circus when you go through an experience like this.
The drama doesn't stop there. An intimacy coordinator who worked closely with both actors has come forward with shocking revelations. According to her, there was a time when Blake Lively trusted Justin Baldoni completely. When an actor says they don't need to meet the intimacy coordinator until filming begins, it usually means they trust their scene partner, she explained. And based on the text messages I've seen, there was genuine affection between them at one point.
Mia's take on the video was that it didn't prove Justin's case. It actually backed up Blake's, which a lot of people disagreed with, and it caused a lot of controversy. So I was interested that Mia spoke for this documentary.
But that trust has clearly shattered, and now the two are locked in a bitter legal battle that shows no signs of ending anytime soon.
There was genuine affection between them and what felt like a friendship. Now, Mia was not involved in the making of It Ends With Us, which I guess is a good thing because it's a neutral voice. But Mia also went on to say, in my experience, when an actor says, I don't need to meet the intimacy coordinator until we're shooting, as much as it hinders my process, it does typically indicate that they trust their scene partner.
The dance scene at the center of the controversy has also taken a dramatic turn. Blake Lively claims that Baldoni went off script during the scene, making inappropriate comments and even kissing her neck without consent.
There was absolutely no harassment. Those are made-up claims. She wrested his movie away from him and decided to try to hurt him with petty, made-up, out-of-context complaints.
So Friedman added, I've represented a lot of people in the worst moments of their careers, the worst moments of their life. And Justin has been destroyed by this. This is a really serious thing. And in this day and age, the only way you can truly get back is to prove your innocence.
But Baldoni's team is fighting back, arguing that the scene was fully choreographed and approved by both actors. This isn't harassment, Friedman said. This is a case of two actors interpreting the same scene in different ways. But Blake's legal team insists that Baldoni's actions were unwanted and unprofessional, and they're determined to prove it in court.
They weren't the first to do this. It was Blake Lively, it was Ryan Reynolds, this was their strategy, and now they kind of want to put the genie back in the bottle. But guess what? The genie does not want to go back in the bottle.
Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds has been dragged into the drama. Blake's husband recently filed a motion to dismiss Baldoni's $400 million countersuit, calling the claims baseless and defamatory. Reynolds' legal team argues that his statements about Baldoni were protected under the First Amendment, and they're confident the case will be dismissed.
Miss Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, stood up and made a joke about her claims for sexual harassment and emotional distress. Yeah, it's a pretty strong argument. Now you're saying like anything being revealed to the public would be too much, but weren't you guys the one that like made like a whole movie, Deadpool, about what was happening? Your whole thing was a publicity tour.
But Baldoni's team isn't backing down. They claim that Reynolds' comments have caused irreparable damage to Baldoni's career, and they're determined to hold him accountable.
Ryan used his nice pool character in Deadpool and Wolverine to mock Justin Baldoni.
Justin Baldoni is firing back after Blake Lively filed a lawsuit against the actor, accusing him of unprofessional and sexually inappropriate behavior on the set of It Ends With Us.
As the legal battle heats up, the public is taking sides. Social media is exploding with opinions, with some fans supporting Blake Lively and others standing by Justin Baldoni.
We plan to release every single text messages between the two of them. We want the truth to be out there. We want the documents to be out there. We want people to make their determination based on receipts.
But one thing is clear. This case is far from over. With the trial set for March 2026, both sides are gearing up for a long and brutal fight. And as new evidence continues to emerge, the stakes are only getting higher.
I guess Blake Lively's concrete evidence isn't as concrete as she hyped. Meanwhile, the only evidence we're actually getting is stuff that's exposing Blake Lively.
She's quoted as saying, "I actually poisoned the whole cast against her co-star and boyfriend, Penn Badgley."
What does this mean for Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni? Will the case settle before trial, or will it go all the way to court? And what role will Ryan Reynolds play in the outcome?
My oh my, Justin Baldoni's lawyers have now leaked the official footage of her alleged sexual harassment, and I now need this to go to trial. So the story goes, essentially, he says she didn't even read the book before signing on to the project. Then she read the book and kind of became consumed with it and wanted to basically introduce her own lines and wanted to become a part of the project and rework the script. So she submitted to him her ideas for how to rework the script, and apparently he gave her feedback, essentially saying like, I really love how passionate you are about this project. Maybe we'll take some of these ideas, but like obviously we're not going to take all these ideas because it's our project.
One thing's for sure. This legal battle is about more than just money. It's about reputation, trust, and the future of two Hollywood stars. And as the drama unfolds, the world will be watching.